I just wanted to take a minute to talk about just cleaning your masonry heater. So we just finished this project. It's a little unique where this clean out is. So this is a top vent model. Normally, the clean out is at the very bottom, which would be all the way down here. But the nature of this bench prevented that. So what we did was we just moved the clean out up so that we could get access to the bottom of the downdraft channel here. Okay, so it's not a problem to do that, because basically what this is for is to give you access, vertical access up to the area just above the bake oven. Because in the top vent, the flue gases go up into the bake oven, they roll up above it, and they split and they come down this side. So this cleanout gives you access to this side. So if someone ever burns wet wood in your heater and you have creosote, or you need to have a chimney sweep come and scrub it, this is the access to this downdraft channel over here. And from this side, the cleanout is up here. This is going to give you access to the top of the heater. So the chimney connection is about right here. So this here will give you access to sweep the top lid, and then also access to the updraft channel all the way to the base of the heater. And then across the other side of the heater, you can catch that from the other cleanout. So your basic annual cleaning is just going to be a vacuuming. There's fly ash is just that. It's ash that flies through the system and just kind of slowly deposits on the horizontal surfaces. It's important that our cleanouts give us access to all the horizontal surfaces, and also the vertical ones in case there ever needs to be a chimney cleaning, sweeping. So, but from that perspective, you're just going to annually pull off your cover and vacuum out the fly ash that's on the horizontal surfaces. So from here, it'll be the top of the lid, and then this one's done. And then on the other side, you'll pull that one off and you vacuum off the floor. That's kind of your annual cleaning. We recommend you do it once a year. People get away with going 2, 3, 4, 5 years sometimes, but we just recommend you do it annually. You should never need to actually have a chimney sweep come in here and scrub your heater. If you're burning dry wood, it burns hot enough, creosote just won't form. So it's not an issue. Now, if you burn wet wood, yes, you can get creosote in here. And if you do, then you're going to have a chimney sweep this out. This also gives access to the chimney connection. So if your chimney sweep does need to sweep, we recommend that at least for the first year or so of ownership that you do have a chimney sweep inspect your chimney. Just because it's nice to double check that everything's going well. If for some reason something's not, he can catch it. If he sees creosote in there, he can tell you and let you know that your moisture content's too high. And so when it comes to burning wood in your Temp-Cast, we're talking about 20% moisture content or less. That should burn fine, not to have creosote form. So that's your cleaning, and that's about it. We recommend you have the chimney sweep come once a year, but after your first year or so of ownership, and you know the wood source that you're getting your wood from, and you're confident that it's burning hot, and you'll be able to tell. There's a big difference between a fire that is burning hot and a fire that's burning cold. You can just tell by looking at it how bright it is, how vibrant it is. You will know. You'll get to know your Temp-Cast. You'll get to know how those fires burn, and you'll know if something seems off. It seems the fires are darker and they're just less intense when it's burning wet. So an easy way to tell what the moisture content is just get a moisture meter. You can get them on Amazon. They're $20. You just put both prongs into the end of the wood and it'll tell you exactly immediately what the moisture content of that wood is. So, but as far as cleaning goes, very simple. Once a year, pull off your cleanouts and vacuum it out, and that's about it. Good to have the chimney sweep double check you your first year or so of ownership to make sure that you don't have creosote forming. Black ash deposits on the walls are totally normal. It's just a very thin layer. It does not continue to grow and build. That it doesn't need to be swept. It's just an ash deposit that sits there. Yeah, that's it. So That's this particular heater. Like I said over here, this clean out would normally be lower, and this is a top vent. If you had a base vent, both of these would be low. A base vent heater you can decide what side you want your chimney on. It can be over here, it could be on the other side, it could also be come out the back. So in that case, let's say that the chimney was on this side, this clean out would be at the bottom of the chimney. It would give you access to the bottom of the heater on this side and access to the vertical chimney. So, and then the clean out on that side would be where it is, but lower to the ground. So, because the only horizontal surfaces you have that are problematic are at the floor level then. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Thanks for watching.